I visited the RSPCA Wildlife Centre at East Winch after they told us that they'd had a bumper arrival of ducklings. The centre is currently looking after 284 of them. The RSPCA are putting the large amount of rescued ducklings down to the very wet spring. Many birds have had their nests washed away, separating the ducklings from their mothers.
Okay, these ducklings have come from our orphan room where they've been kept in a box, but they're now large enough to come in here with a heat lamp. 3 of the little ducklings in here were stuck in a drain in Middleton, so staff had to go out and lift the drain cover to rescue them. So now they're in here with food and water.
I asked Sue what the best thing to do is if you find any young birds or ducklings on their own.
If you find a duck or any little orphan bird really, is just keep an eye on it for a little while just to see whether mum is around or not. And if she's not, if you can just put it into a box, if you know that it's been orphaned and it's on its own, and then bring it into us here at East Winch.
Sadly, the majority of ducklings here at the Wildlife Centre have been orphaned as a result of their mum being killed. Not having their mum around to keep them sheltered from the bad weather means many of them come in cold and wet, as their feathers are not waterproof in the early stages of their life. When the ducklings are older and no longer need a heat lamp inside to keep them warm, they come outside to a small enclosure with grass and a pond. They leave their little groups inside and join a large group of ducklings, cygnets and goslings.
Well, they've got food so that they can help themselves as and when they want it, and there's grass at the back so they go out there and eat the grass and then can come in and have a swim whenever they feel like it.
How do you know when they're ready to leave here?
Well, they'll go into a larger pool next door with the swans. They're here for about 2.5 months in total, and when they've got their flight feathers we then know that they're ready for release.
The ducks stay with the RSPCA Wildlife Centre for about 2 to 3 months. They will then be released into rivers around West Norfolk in the hopes that they'll then start a family of their own in the future.